vamos a jugar el juego que a nosotros creamos que es el mejor juego del día. Vamos a jugar Oklahoma Spurs, San Antonio vs Oklahoma City Thunders. Eso se transmite en NBA. No sé quién ustedes van, yo voy a jugar con Oklahoma City. Sé que San Antonio es un equipazo y que ahora está mejor que el año pasado, pero vamos a tratar de ganar con Oklahoma City Thunders. Dictadores, saludos por mi hermano ILV y los dictadores, tú sabes que lo que es todo el tiempo, dictadores for life, man, nigga. Tú conoces.
Every club at this point can be optimistic. Some teams just looking to make the playoffs, others with much higher aspirations.
Yeah, well, some people would say that you can start with a clean slate. But then certain people are saying we're building off of last year. So this is a continuation. But whatever happened last year to some of those teams who didn't get there, reach their goals, they just can wash it out and start. But there are certain teams saying, yes, we are who we were last year, and watch who we are this year.
We want to come out the gate strong. Ernie, I think we're in for an exciting year. And it was a pleasure seeing you in San Tropez on our vacation.
Yes.
That's a nice aqua machine you got.
It was very surprising to see you there, big fella, too. It was memorable.
Vamos again. Albri, Palomo.
Downtown Oklahoma City, development and rejuvenation. Welcome to a jam-packed arena here in
Timmy Duncan.
City. This is it. Opening
Timmy.
The regular season is set to begin, and we're thrilled to bring you all
I've seen him.
right here on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan, joined by my colleagues Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. We've got a Western Conference battle ready
Normal.
this Oklahoma
City Thunders versus San Antonio Spurs. Timmy Duncan versus ese maco. Timmy le va a meter todos los puntos de tipo. Va a tener que doblar Duncan ahí en la pintura porque ese tipo no creo que pueda con Timmy. Va a ser Westbrook.
And guys, Tim Duncan still dominant after 18 years. You know, he's reshaped his body. He has gotten a brand new diet, which he says is...
Sí, señores, Kevin Durant. Diablo, qué donqueo.
I mean, it's like trying to stop the train when he's coming in for the slam.
KD.
Play, of course, presented by Kia. What a play.
Tony Parker.
Parker with it. There's a screen. The dish to Aldridge. Leonard attacking.
Leonard.
It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. This, of course, their first chance they've had to see the San Antonio.
Wow, mal passe.
Pass to Aldridge.
Marto Aldridge.
Leonard with the ball. Guarded now.
Pero van a dejar. Pero lo dejan solo así. Mierda. Dejan solo, vi.
Of a lot of mid-range jumpers that we see from him.
Es el Westbrook.
About a minute and a half through the first quarter. Here's Adams, and a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
Fellas, that two-hand monster slam was vicious.
I don't think there was anyone, and I mean anyone, that could have stopped him on that one.
I tell you what, I'm glad they didn't try, because somebody might have got their feelings hurt.
Parker drives in, and that
Saludos para el hermano Hot Case y mi hermano el Dani, que estamos jugando ahorita en mi parque, que tengo que hacer un streaming de My Park también. No sé si tengo que jugar eso, no quiero jugar eso. Vamos, Duncan.
Durant kicks to Adams. The rim-rattling two-handed jam.
And he can
Adams,
time his
the secret
passes
Adams.
perfectly. Wow, what an assist.
Oof.
Parker against Westbrook. To the paint. It's stolen by Adams.
Robo.
Durant, the pass to Westbrook. Roberson. The shot will not go. Great D that time from Green.
Yo tiro.
Problem when that's your first miss of the game.
Fallaron ellos también.
Well, I tell you what, guys, last season the Thunder were fantastic on the glass.
Bien ahí.
They started out as a great
El
rebound
pase de Westbrook.
and got even better after their trades. A great assist. Nice work from Russell Westbrook.
El pase de
A little
Westbrook.
over
Bueno.
2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Westbrook against Parker. Here's Aldridge. And he gets
lo
that
defendí
one
malísimo,
off the front iron.
Wow, qué equipo tiene San
The
Antonio.
Oklahoma City Thunder led the entire NBA in rebounding. Greg, they did well on both ends. First in the league in offensive rebounds and second in defensive.
And Kevin, the thing that sticks out for me, for OKC, everybody rebounds. The guards, the bigs, the wings. It really has a huge impact and allows you to have that many more possessions.
Leonard de tres.
Watch out. And Tim Duncan gets the whistle.
Tim Duncan me dio.
That is his first foul of the game. Different look for Oklahoma City. Dennis Cantor's checked in for Steven Adams. Waiters comes in for Andre Robertson. And DJ Augustine subbed in for Russell Westbrook. Augustine dishes to Cantor. The basket is good. The assist from Augustine.
Oh, that is just weak defense there. I'm pretty sure that was not the plan to give him those kind of baskets at the hoop.
Parker drives in.
No falla eso, Parker, señor. Muy difícil.
He's not going to pass up on chances like that. Even with just a sliver of daylight, he can get to the rim.
Ibaka with the screen on Leonard. Goes up off the pick.
La vaca. La vaca.
With that reverse jam, the fans got a little extra show there.
That one definitely had something, you're right, extra on it.
Man,
Serge La Vaca.
My jaw up off the floor after that one, guys.
Here's Parker. Here's Duncan.
Foul ahí.
Time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
Timmy.
You don't want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
Yeah, I couldn't agree with you more. I mean, that's the message they were sending with that foul.
Le di su tablazo a Timmy.
And a chance for just a second now to check out the scoring breakdown for Oklahoma City.
Well, I like the fact they've already been getting the
Bueno, igual estamos ganando de 4 puntos.
And also another aspect of their game that's been super so far tonight is how they've been sharing the basketball.
Nick Collison's checked in for the Thunder.
Waiters.
For Kevin Durant. Then for the Spurs. Boris Diaz checked in for Aldridge. Ginobili comes in for Green. And it's Mills in for Tony Parker. And Waiters kicks to Collison. Diaz with the steal. 4-on-3 break. Tries from 10. And he
Timmy. Se fue.
Off the back iron.
You know, and Billy Donovan, the Oklahoma City Thunder, were able to pull him away from the college game last season, signed him to a 5-year deal in the middle of last year's playoff.
Oklahoma's in.
Mills, que si la mete de 3.
Now here's Mills, headed by Augustine. Ginobili gets a wide open goal even. Ginobili's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. And Doris Burke caught up with Coach Greg Popovich. Doris?
Yes, Kevin, he told me their game plan offensively today.
Mira, coño, qué idiota, man.
He wants to see as many plays run through the low post as possible. He said physically, we're the stronger team, and we need to use that to our benefit. Guys?
Always great to hear from you, Doris. Leonard with the ball. Picked up by Collison. 6 on the shot clock. And Leonard gets it to go.
Bueno.
From Duncan. Leonard's got his second basket of the night.
Tim Duncan, even in his advanced years, showing you that great vision.
Pero Duncan siempre está en el medio, siempre.
Singler passes to Augustine to the inside.
Toma ahí, Duncan siempre está ahí.
Great pass that time by DJ Augustine.
26 seconds left in the first. Diaz, the screen. Here's Mills, and it's blocked.
Hombre, ahí.
Augustine against Leonard. There's a screen by Cantor. Augustine dishes to Cantor, and Singler kicks to Waiters. A 3-ball, and Kyle Singler gets it.
Yo de 3, señores, ahí.
Singler's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
Tiro de 3 para coger una ventaja de 3 puntos, señores, increíble. Bien ahí. No podemos dejar que nos hagan un lío esa gente de San Antonio Spurs. No nos van a hacer un lío.
And LaMarcus Aldridge, the franchise player on this team, without question. He talked about the responsibility that comes with that role.
in every aspect, you know, is a change for us, being more vocal, doing it on the court, trying to lead in practice. I think overall everything I do has to be better because guys are trying to follow me.
Greg, does that acceptance come with putting a whole lot more pressure on yourself? And if so, what does that do to LaMarcus Aldridge's game?
You know, Kevin, that's what's going to be so interesting to find out.
Some players,
they really relish in that situation. They rise to that occasion. Others, I don't want to say they wilt under the pressure, but they're just not comfortable in that environment. And in the NBA, you get to do it on TV and in front of thousands in person.
And we welcome you back to the NBA here on 2K Sports. And we're ready to get going once more. The players taking a chance to have a short break and get some rest themselves and get refueled. More terrific basketball in store for us tonight. What stands out to you from Oklahoma City in this one?
You know, they're not going to sit back and just take jump shots. It's all about attacking the paint and getting to the rim.
They're the aggressor early, attacking the hoop and getting into that paint.
And a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. On the court right now for the Spurs, Parker and Green are the guard pairing. West is out there with Ginobili, and it's Aldridge in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And the Thunder making a change here. Robertson's checked in. Ginobili, shots.
Wow, Gino.
Ginobili's got 5 now.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
Durant attacking, and the
Uy, vale, falta y vale de Aldridge. KD, señores.
You know, it's hard not to think of great shooting when you think of Kevin Durant. What he's really worked on over the past few years, though, is his playmaking. He's averaging 4 to 5 assists a game these days. Impressive.
Getting back to Durant's playmaking, it's something we've seen Jordan do. It's something we've seen Kobe, you know, master. It helps those guys win championships.
Yeah, scoring yourself is great, but when you're trying to win rings, you have to trust and believe in others. And at this point in Kevin's career, he's all about that ring.
They grabbed their own miss.
Bárbaro, no cogió ese rebote, le pasó por la mano la bola.
This is that one, drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there.
And for David West last season, the thought was he might be production with Paul George out, but the opposite happened. West suffered his lowest scoring output in a decade, only 12 points per game on 47% shooting. Rough showing for the former All-Star.
And he sinks the second. Well, Greg, getting back to West, even though his scoring was down, his playmaking was up. You were talking about that. Clark, 3.5 assists a game last season, by far.
Valen. Ay, casi de 3, pero quedó solito ahí. KD. KD, señores. Tienen miedo a ese hombre tirando. Hombre, no falla.
Those assist totals indicate that.
Aldridge, the pass to Parker.
La Marcus sabe que tiene ventaja sobre Adams
On the wing, Green.
Oh, Green.
San Antonio again missing. The Thunder leading by 5.
La vaca.
It's Westbrook with the drive.
La vaca. Pick and roll con la vaca. Sergi Vaca.
Boy, it sure has seemed as though he's done it every time. It's been an awesome display of passing for him today.
Ginobili against Durant. Aldridge sets up the pick now for Ginobili. Dishes to Aldridge. Nice D from Durant.
That's terrific defense right there to prevent from converting in close.
Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone. Right wing tries a 3. Robertson can't hit. Spurs Parker kicks to Green.
Oof.
Green.
Green.
The Thunder have gone 3 of 4 from the floor here in the second quarter.
Te va a meter en el medio.
Right there from the big fella. How many of those have we seen before?
Se lo llevó así.
And the Spurs last season became the first franchise to hire a female assistant coach. A big step, not just for the Spurs,
Aldridge.
of the NBA.
Él sabe que es más rápido que el pana ese que lo está defendiendo. Se está aprovechando de eso. Mierda.
The Thunder leading by 7. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. The pass to Roberson. And Adams gets to Durant. Second shot opportunity. Misses it.
Ya falló.
Spurs trail by 7. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, I mean, a cold stretch offensively. They desperately need a basket.
And the shot is good.
Nice pass. He got the ball right into his teammate's shooting pocket. On time and on target.
And one thing that everybody loves.
They can't guard us on the perimeter. Spread the floor, isolate up top. Spacing, fellas. Spacing.
Spacing, fellas. Spacing.
And the Thunder going with a whole new group out there. So San Antonio going with an almost entirely new group here. Duncan, he's checked in for Aldridge. Diaw comes in for West. Kawhi Leonard is checked in for Manu Ginobili. And it's Mills in for Parker. Augustine dishes to Cantor. And dumps it down.
And very little fight put up by the defense as he made his way to the bucket for the jam.
They did seem to take the cautious approach, Greg, when it came to defending that one. You're right.
And guys, it's not the time for caution now. I mean, they've got to be aggressive and take some risks to see if they can cut that lead down.
That's a quick bucket there. Solid in transition.
Well, you know, he loves the chance to get out and run, and we could see right there why he does.
Well, you got Greg Popovich, and I think he puts this at times grumpy demeanor and more of a spotlight. He's playing along, as we all know, with the sideline reporters. He knows, Greg, you know this firsthand, when to turn it on, when to turn it off. He can be as compassionate a person, Clark, that you and I have ever been around.
Yeah, he's competitive, but he understands that we're all human, and he treats people the right way all the time.
Augustine passes to Cantor. Pocket 2. And the lead at double digits, but it's no good. Knocks it loose. Augustine with the steal.
Robo de balón tranquilo. Allá. Bien. Le estamos dando una salta a San Antonio, señor. Increíble.
This team is in charge of this game right now.
Clark, there is a swagger out here on the court.
Estamos dando feo esa gente.
And are not afraid to show it either.
That's right.
I tell you what, I used to love to go up and jam like that.
That's good.
You know, the defense has got to do a much better job of fighting over those screens.
And Greg, especially when the ball is in his hands. I mean, come on now. You know he doesn't miss too many open looks like that.
And Augustine kicks to Cantor. And he comes off the screen and schemes it through.
A pick and roll limpio, te grande.
With power right there.
And hammering down with the two-handed slam.
Just piling on the lead with a dunk like that.
Mills.
Down low. Here's Duncan.
Falló Duncan ahí. La champola que tiró.
1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. Green against Waiters. Cantor dishes to Single. Some nice passing by Oklahoma City here.
Lo vi solo ahí en el medio y dije, toma.
He can do a lot more damage to that rim than when he wants to.
And you know, Clark, with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one.
Me too.
Well, I'll tell you what, I'm glad he didn't, because otherwise we'd probably have a 45-minute delay here if he shattered the backboard.
Leonard with the steal. And so we wrap up the first half. Thunder.
Quería meter el tipo, pero no.
And time now to go courtside as we send you over to Doris Burke from the sideline. Doris?
Coach, you're going to have to climb a bit of a hill here in the
Popovich, el viejito.
Telling your guys they need to do to turn this thing around.
I think we just moved the ball a little bit. We were just on the dribble a little bit too much, and we've got a lot of pressure out there, so the ball's got to move.
Coach, thanks for the time. Gentlemen, back to you at the table.
All right, Doris, thank you. And we'll be back after halftime for the start of the third quarter.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
And what an amazing performance the hometown fans are witnessing here tonight. Ernie Johnson, Kenny the Jet Smith, and Shaquille O'Neal. A competitive matchup for Oklahoma City in the first quarter. The largest lead for them during the period was 4. The second quarter was very positive for them. They clearly upped the intensity and upped their lead, finishing the half with an 11-point advantage. Shaq, your thoughts on the Thunder?
The field goal percentage was off the Chisnarts, Ernie. Let me rewind it. The field goal percentage was off the charts, Ernie. It was well planned, well executed. They took very few bad shots, and that needs to be the focus from here on out. More smart basketball, don't try to do too much, and open the door for a comeback.
Kenny, how do you think San Antonio played?
Well, they're facing a very high team.
Estamos tirando por un 79. Ya, qué salsa, loco. De 11. Vamos a ver si ahora aprietan a esa gente, pero tan flojo.
Time now to send you back down to the floor with Kevin Harlan. We will see you after the game.
Halftime show.
And as we begin the second half, first half wasn't even close, guys, and we'll see if there is a comeback on our hands or more of the same as we get the third quarter started. What a game we're seeing from Kevin Durant.
Yeah, created a lot of quality shots for himself in that first half, and he knew when to pass it up when the double team came.
And that led to a very high points per shot number for him. For those of you that are into analytics, that stat really tells how efficient a player has been. Very efficient so far.
Down low, it's the international combo of Ibaka and Adams. Russell Westbrook out there with Roberson. And it's Durant in at the 3 spot. That's the line of the game for Oklahoma City.
Ah, tan apresurado,
Oklahoma
si no.
City has the stars, the big names, the offensive flair. But, you know, Greg, this
Ay, de ahí, Leonard.
is a very tough defensive group.
Yeah, I think they've matured.
Tiré con Ibaka, fue de 3. La mete de 3, la puede meter.
But last year, the Thunder really hung their hat on their defense. Top 10 in opponents' field goal percentage.
And that one's good. That's now 8 points for Aldridge. Here's Westbrook looking for his first basket still in this one. And if you're just joining us, we've played over a minute here in the third. Here's Adams, and there's the whistle. Hard on the shot, he'll go to the line. Tim Duncan picks one up. Kiwi Steven Adams, the toughest players down on the block.
And Kevin Adams is not afraid to get under something.
Falló Chicle Adams.
He's pretty strong defensively, too.
And you know, guys, that's one of the things I like about Adams. I mean, he'll draw
the
the ire of opposing players just because of how he approaches the game. Yeah, and guys, Adams doesn't want to be known as a dirty player. I mean, I think he feels he plays aggressive and he hustles, and that sometimes rubs players the wrong way. And guys, remember LaMarcus Aldridge last January suffering a torn ligament in his thumb, scheduled to undergo surgery and miss 2 months of the season, but he opted to tough it out and keep playing. And boy, how big was that for the Blazers?
Este equipo de San Antonio es un equipo muy fuerte. Hay que ver este año cómo va la NBA, señores. Pero el equipo está fuerte, igual que el año pasado o más fuerte, con LaMarcus ahí. O sea, es un super equipo. Un super equipo. Mucha gente está dando a Cleveland ya de favorito para ganar y eso. Pero la gente de San Antonio sigue en dura. Wow, falló Roberson.
If he can improve on what's been a shaky day for him thus far, they could stretch this lead out.
Parker's shot is off. The Thunder leading by 8. Pass to Ibaka. And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. And Adams with a slam.
Quedó solo ahí abajo.
Shot to block in the post. The defender can't give up.
Pero qué, maniki.
Expect to contest it.
They can't guard us on the perimeter.
Spacing, nigga.
Over the past few years, Serge Ibaka simply goes about his business. While all eyes are on the mega stars, Durant and Westbrook,
Aldridge, LaMarcus versus Ibaka. Un buen macho, pero LaMarcus es mucho más rápido que Ibaka. Pero tapón por detrás. Va a tirar Ginobili. Te dije, lo va a tirar.
And he overshot that one, missing. Well, Thunder have gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half.
Mala.
Talking about Ibaka, he does so many things that help his team. The little things that always make a difference, even with his superb free throw shooting. up to a remarkable Clark, 84% last year.
Yeah, but, you know, Ibaka had an injury of his own. As much as people talked about Durant's injury, the knee soreness Ibaka had cost him 18 games last year. So that was tough.
Durant kicks to Ibaka. Rebounds.
Tiré otra vez con Ibaka de lejos. No.
3 rebounds now in this one. Leonard on the wing. And it's good in the assist by Parker. Parker's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight.
Leonard, señor, el chamaquito duro.
Leonard has an incredible reach.
They can't guard us on the perimeter. Spread the floor.
Spacing, fellow.
10 inches long
Spacing.
and 11 inches
Eso debería de arreglarlo de juego. Ese tigre siempre dice lo mismo.
The Thunder leading by 8. There's the pick. It's Westbrook with the drive. He dishes it to Robertson. Westbrook against Parker. Westbrook passes to Adams. That's Adams has got 9.
Bueno.
Well, to give some perspective on Leonard's hand size that Greg was talking about, Clark, those measurements, 11 by 10, are what you typically would find on 7 footers. 6'6",
Yeah, and I'm 6'9",
Marcus.
and I'm about 9.
The Marcus.
Okay, so that just lets you know. The only other hands comparable to that, Dr. J.
Ooh, yes, huge.
No, esa gente San Antonio se llevaron un bueno, en verdad.
Cantor comes in for Steven Adams, and Dion Waiters subbed in for Andre Robertson. The Spurs have shot 67% from the line tonight, going 4-6. And for LaMarcus Aldridge, always praised for his terrific shooting. His rebounding, as we know, Greg, has always been fantastic. Over the past 2 seasons, he's averaged double-digit boards.
And that's why so many teams wanted him in this last free agency period. His ability to put points on the board.
Pero todo el mundo está fallando. Vamos a tirar con todito, a ver quién es que le va a meter. Diablo, 3 tiros. Nadie la metió, señor.
Here's Leonard.
Diablo. 3 tiros de 3, nadie la metió.
Really good awareness right there on the assist.
Westbrook drives in. Cantor kicks to Durant. Screen by Ibaka. Durant dishes to Ibaka. Bank shot.
Pero ¿y qué diablo es ahora? ¿Tú fallas?
The topic of Aldridge is rebounding. I mean, he doesn't do it by banging people around. He does it with positioning, timing, and
Y ellos todos la meten.
And you can say that about most
pero
of
mira,
his
pusieron un juego de 3
games.
puntos. Oh, my
Effective
God.
and impactful.
No.
Ibaka with the screen on Parker. Westbrook passes to Ibaka.
Vamos a meter punto picante tranquilo, entonces. La vaca.
And he placed that pass out in front of him and let him just run into it in rhythm.
San Antonio calls timeout.
Hey guys, going back to Aldridge, last season was a difficult one for him. He had the torn ligament in his left thumb, but still fought through it to become the Blazers.
5 puntos, la ventaja, tercer cuarto, 1 minuto queda, señora. Pero la tiró así la Marcus, la puta loco. Entonces duro, pero así no.
DJ Augustine subbed in for Russell Westbrook. Boris Diaz checked in for San Antonio. Green comes in for Manu Ginobili. And
Buen pase ahí, buen corte.
on the assist by Durant. And it's a 7-point Thunder lead.
This is basketball, people.
For San Antonio, they've gotten 6 of their 12 shots to drop for him here in the second half so far.
Bien, robo de balón.
And now, here comes Augustine, leading the break. Takes the assist and lays it in. Pick out the pass nicely.
DJ Augustine.
Augustine's got his first 2 points. Spurs trail by 9. Outside Aldridge. There's 37 seconds left in the third. He kicks it to Diao. Once again off the mark by San Antonio.
That's something they need to do more of. Get after it on the glass. Go get those.
Sin querer, tiré de ahí.
It wouldn't hurt. Some extra possessions would definitely help narrow the gap and maybe swing the momentum.
Parker against Waiters. Parker kicks to Aldridge. Battles through traffic and lays it in. Aldridge has got 9 points now in just the second half.
And after his last game, really not surprised to see him as hot as he is here tonight.
Durant for three. No good there. And that does it for the third quarter. Both teams clicking offensively as we approach the fourth quarter. Thunder out in front, up by 7. We're going to step aside for just a second, but join us right back here for the start of the fourth quarter. Next. Well, welcome back as we get set to start the fourth. The Thunder leading by 7. On the floor for San Antonio starting the fourth quarter. Kawhi Leonard is out there with LaMarcus Aldridge. Then it's Mills. Then there's Parker. And it's Duncan in at the 5. Durant kicks to Cantor. And he throws it down hard with one hand.
And not known as a rim rattler. I mean, he's usually...
Hey, my nigga Betliota. What's good?
Elevating to the rim.
Well, Greg, with his length,
okay.
He doesn't have to go far to get to the rim.
I tell you what, guys, he got it right there without a problem.
It's Westbrook with the drive. Outside Durant. And that one
wow, pero Durant como falló ese tiro.
Ill-advised shot there, Clark.
Yeah, exactly. That was lower than low percentage.
Stolen by Durant. And now Westbrook pushing it up. No one back to stop him.
Russell Westbrook.
All right, well, look at how the hustle game has been going for the Thunder.
Their high-energy defensive effort has paid off for them, guys, with more than a few steals over the course of the ball game.
And also, how about the points they've gotten in transition or on the fast break tonight? That's been a huge
what's good, Brad?
As well. Boy, this game has really started to heat up. I didn't think it could get any more high scoring than it already was.
Well, I tell you what, I don't mind. You don't either, it sounds like.
Wow, pero no se meten de tres con esa gente. Oh,
that's
Dios.
Exactly what we're getting.
Outside Aldridge to the wing right side. Now here's Mills. Not a lot of room. And the wing jumper offline.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
Cantor dishes to Durant. Back to Cantor. Roberson the pass to Westbrook. 5 on the clock. Inside, Adams. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Harvey's good, man.
That's bringing it down hard.
That's good, man.
Symbolic there as well of the effort here tonight.
Last season, Clark, the Spurs kept on winning as usual. They passed the Lakers, in fact, for the best winning percentage all time for a franchise.
Well, some of that has to do with the struggles the Lakers had last season, but more of it is credit to the Spurs. Consistency and high-quality play has been who they are and have been for 2 decades.
Doris Burke has an update for us. Doris?
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear Greg Popovich coaching his team during that last break.
Shit.
He told them that they simply have to step up, saying if we don't make a move now, it's going to be too late. Give them
next. I tried to play my.
And with the Spurs and their winning percentage, it's right above 60. Not bad for a team that joined the NBA back in 1977.
I go to do streaming about my part, man. I never play my part, but some friend play my part. If my friend is online in my part, I go to play my part and I'm streaming this. There you go.
Oh. It's hauled in by Adams. Yo. Adams has got 6 rebounds here tonight.
A lot of the Spurs' success, guys, with their winning percentage has come since the 90s. The way they are put together, who knows how high they can push that franchise winning percentage.
That's the kind of D that you're not going to find success with, guys. They've got to get a hand in the face. I'm not even going to comment on that.
Neither am I. I mean, if you're going to attempt the buzzer beater, I guess I will comment. Make sure there's
a
buzzer to beat.
And the foul called on Russell. That is his first foul of the game. Oklahoma City on D. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. And Leonard gets it to go.
That's some grit and determination in the post. Essential qualities to have late in a close game.
Exactly. This is the time to attack on the interior and convert those easy opportunities.
Pasa la bola.
Look at the clock, a little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth. Westbrook drives in.
Russell Westbrook.
Finish it off. Beautiful.
Boy, he wanted everybody in the building to know who threw that one down.
Hanging on the rim is, I guess, one way to do it.
Yeah, I tell you what, though, you want to make sure you don't get teed up from a situation like that.
Now the feed to Aldridge. And he was
Pero ¿por
fouled.
qué le da? Oh
Two
my
free
God.
throws now for him.
We've seen LaMarcus Aldridge getting it done. 15 points. He's contributed 3 points from the line, too.
And those free throws add up, guys. That is extra offense.
And that one falls for LaMarcus Aldridge.
He's done a much better job of getting to the line here. Aggressively taking it inside and not shying away from contact. I thought he was.
You play Red Liotta on PS4?
They're locked in from the charity stripe this half. Not a miss yet.
And trying to cut into this lead, they need every edge.
Finally, 3 points. Oh, 2 points.
Gets it to go.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
Screen by Duncan. Outside Aldridge. 20 feet out. And it's good on the assist by Parker.
Marcus Aldridge.
Parker's got
Con la asistencia de Parker, señores.
Great passing.
Ah, shit.
Yeah, and I'm glad that he doesn't go overboard on that one.
Yo he metido los puntos con el Tigre hoy.
You know, he just, like every other coach, can't stand when the defense gives up points on the inside. And boy, are they struggling in there.
Yeah, well, they're getting pummeled in there. So you've got to figure out a way to make some adjustments to
Here we go.
change that around. And that's why he needed the timeout.
Ennis Cantor's checked in for Adams. Feeds it to Parker. Screen by Duncan. Aldridge against Ibaka. Parker dishes to Aldridge. And Roberson pulls it down.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that one.
He feeds it to Cantor.
Oh,
by
shit.
Ginobili. And now in transition is Parker. Here we go. Wasted no time on that one. And that's 12 points for Leonard.
There's been a change in his game compared to what we saw in
In
the
2
first
weeks?
half.
Good.
He's scoring with a lot of confidence now.
It's Westbrook with the drive. Good.
Westbrook.
Thunder lead by 8.
Fuertemente ahí.
See some more assertiveness out of these defenders. They're not getting the job done.
That's a great point. 10 of the last 12 points they've allowed have come.
In like 2 weeks. You buy your PS4 in Black Friday, man.
They're losing by 8.
Waiting for Black Friday.
We've got
Better.
1:13 left in the fourth quarter.
On Black Friday, I go to get headphones and a new control. Oh,
We've got
Gino.
1:13 left in the fourth.
Ginobili.
They got the shot they wanted off of that pick, but it just doesn't fall.
Yeah, it didn't go down, but you'll take that shot every single time, Greg. That's good offense.
Wow, man.
Parker against Westbrook. For the 3. Second chance shot. And
Ooh.
Durant sends it back. Westbrook passes to Cantor. And a strong finish with 2 hands.
Well, if it wasn't out of reach, it is now, thanks to that last little spurt.
And why put the brakes
Yeah,
on now?
play
I just
this
say
on
keep
Call of
on
Duty,
letting it
man.
fly.
Parker drives in. Hits from the high post. That gives him a double-double in this one. 11 points and 10 assists. To the middle. It's tipped. Leonard with the steal.
Probably impossible for them to come back now.
Yeah, far too much work left to be done and not nearly enough time to
Oklahoma
get done.
City Thunder ball. Y esto se acabó aquí, señores. Yo creo que ya gané.
Here's Augustine. There's a 4-second
DJ
difference from the
Augustine.
shot clock to the game clock. To the paint. And Cantor throws
Normal así to the paint. Un pass, tranquilo.
Taking care of business in front of the home fans.
And Greg, those fans had a hand in the win. I mean, they gave this team a big lift throughout the game. I thought there was great energy in the building.
They're trailing by 10. There's 21 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Guys, your thoughts?
Oh, Mills.
This one's out of reach. I don't know what they're thinking with this timeout.
Neither do I. I mean, maybe they're going over their plans for after the game. Who knows? But let's just get out of here.
Here's Augustine. It's tipped.
Yeah.
So no problem for Oklahoma
It's
City as they
dang.
get the win. Even
Se acabó.
this one, it seems
Yo,
like they're
I go to do a streaming about my player. No, about
And time now to go courtside as we send you over to Doris Burke from the sideline.
Oh,
Doris?
my part.
Russell, congratulations
No, an
on
hour or
this
two,
win.
man.
What were the main
Or in the
factors
more
that
night.
helped you stay in control of this one down the stretch?
Just try to be aggressive. And we did a good job in all game of staying aggressive. Our defense was key towards the end, and we did a good job of closing the game out.
Thank you so much. Back to you guys at the table.
Thank you, Doris. Great interview once again.
Thank you, people. Top7games.com. Subimos un video de Mortal Kombat X hace un ratico también.
Doris Burke. This is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. And this broadcast has not ended just yet, as we've got the award-winning
Thanks for watching.
the post-game show.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Ahora vamos a ver quién fue Jordan Player of the Game. Creo que fue Adam. Con ese tipo fue que metí más puntos. Rarísimo, ¿no? Debió ser Kevin Durant, pero
Welcome back,
creo que es
everybody.
Adam.
Ernie Johnson here along with Shaq and the Jet as we present our Jordan Player of the Game, Enes Kanter. And how'd you feel about his performance, Shaq?
Adam.
Just a sensational performance on a lot of levels. Right?
Yeah,
Too
no.
many levels to talk about. Man,
14 puntos, 3 asistencias, 5 rebotes.
Chance to be the star of the show.
No sabía yo que era
Not
eso.
tonight. He's the star tonight. Put him on the Hollywood Walk of Fame.
Enes Kanter is a
Oh,
combination.
no fue Adam, fue
you love to have
Kanter.
in a big
Oh,
man. A
shit.
terrific mix of strength, size, and finesse. That blend allows him to have the kind of excellent night he had.
Yeah, man, great job.
Scoring, he'll give you both.
I'm waiting for you, for play with you on your PS4, man.
And that's it.
See you
for our
later.
broadcast here
Top
tonight.
7 Game,
We're just
top7games.com.
getting started on a new season
See you
in the
later,
NBA.
people.
For Shaquille O'Neal.